Yo, my notebook had 4,000 stories. Now my crib got 4,000 stories. I don't brag, but I do it for the glory, and I guess that's the moral of the story. My notebook had 4,000 stories. Now my crib got 4,000 stories. I don't brag, but I do it for the glory, and I guess that's the moral of the story. Yo, yeah, these days I sound a little cynical. For all the days I had holes in my clothes, had to pin up those. Had dream girls, used to pin up those. Then I stopped caring, now I'm bagging centerfolds. Damn, I worked a 9 to 5 to 10 to 4. Back then I never had to force the pen to flow. Just the intricate dreams of a madman. Don Draper whiskey bottle in a trash can. Damn, trying to market out a fast plan. Do I sell drugs or run a tax scam? Oh fuck it, I just rap, man, and make my life story all about trying to unmask the masked man. Yeah, this is poetry in motion. This is 7 hours, nigga. This the purest of devotion. I'ma make a statement, make sure you niggas quote it. Don't ever get the notion that I'll ever stop telling my story. You've got a story to tell, 4,000 stories in you. You've got a story to tell. Go on, tell them now. My notebook had 4,000 stories. Now my crib got 4,000 stories. I don't brag, but I do it for the glory, and I guess that's the moral of the story. My notebook had 4,000 stories. Now my crib got 4,000 stories. I don't brag, but I do it for the glory, and I guess that's the moral of the story. Yo, it's 7 or 8 albums. I don't know, they all great albums. Not to toot my own horn, but I was born to make albums. When I listen to them, I throw away albums. Damn, let's take it back to the park form. Let me take a second and break it apart for 'em. This is Michael Jordan crossing Brian Russell at the line there, posing for the picture just to show off the art form. Yeah, I told you I'm the man. Since day one, it's been me and my fans. Hopped in a spaceship, took a chance, and we good wherever we land. Word to the 6 God, it's God's plan. Ready for the lift off, I'm just saying. I'ma make a statement, make sure you niggas quote it. Don't ever get the notion that I'll ever stop telling my story. You've got a story to tell, 4,000 stories in you. You've got a story to tell. Go on, tell them now. My notebook had 4,000 stories. Now my crib got 4,000 stories. I don't brag, but I do it for the glory, and I guess that's the moral of the story. My notebook had 4,000 stories. Now my crib got 4,000 stories. I don't brag, but I do it for the glory, and I guess that's the moral of the story.
Busy. I used to wake up, catch the bus at 6:20. Shane been up, still trying to get money. 14 years old, already getting honeys. What is funny, I was running away from anyone who loved me. Jumping over fences, going inches in the trenches. Bouncing out the house, busting doors off the hinges. Little did I know that my flow had an engine. Stop binging on them shows, nigga, go out and get it now. Before MTV did dramas, this girl named Rebecca was the first teen mama that I ever knew when she bloomed through the trauma. Hope she get to tell a story, cause I know that she got one or two, cause I know I got a few. Checking off the items on the list I gotta do. When you come from the middle, then you come up a little, start ballin'. Don't let them tell you shut up and dribble. I'ma scribble my story. Yeah.
You've got a story to tell, 4,000 stories in you. You've got a story to tell. Go on, tell them now. My notebook had 4,000 stories. Now my crib got 4,000 stories. I don't brag, but I do it for the glory, and I guess that's the moral of the story. My notebook had 4,000 stories. Now my crib got 4,000 stories. I don't brag, but I do it for the glory, and I guess that's the moral of the story. You know